What's going on, everybody? We're back at Montgomery to race this time, 100 laps. Tomorrow night, if these street stocks will ever go past. We're a little late today getting going because it's just been me, Dad, Mom, and Lacey today. Tomorrow my brother and my uncle will be here to help, but fixing to go out and make some practice, see how we're doing. Hopefully we're as good as we were on last Thursday. So let's get into it. We didn't have any good pull-off tires, and we figured, you know, if you got stickers, you may as well make our mock run and then do race run stuff on them. So we went a 94. The fastest guy right now went a 86, I think. So we're second on the board right now, but there ain't been very many cars run. But either way, I think a 94 mid to low 90 is pretty good for today. As hot as it is, it's definitely better than we've ever been in this kind of heat. Normally we're running like a 22nd lap or worse, so you know, like a 22. Car still felt good, felt like it did last Thursday. It was a little tight, but we lost some stagger also, so limiteds are out there right now, but we're gonna let the sun go down and we'll make a race run just to make sure we know where we're at and that we like what it's doing on a race run. But felt good right there. So that's good. Like I said, we'll wait for the sun to go down and make sure it's okay on a race run, but I'm glad to at least be as good as we are on new tires for the day. It's definitely better than we've been in the past when it was this hot. All right, that's it for Friday practice. We hung around the top 10, but there's only like 12 of us here. It was good. It was a little bit snug. We're gonna make a little tiny tweak at it to try and free it up in the center a little bit. But like I said, overall we weren't terrible, just a little tight. So we'll tweak on it tomorrow and probably make a race run. If we can get it good in that race run, we'll just come in and cool it off for qualifying. So hopefully that's all it takes tomorrow. But either way, it was, like I said, it's still better than it's ever been. So it was still a productive day, just not quite where we want to be yet. But we'll get it tomorrow. All right, it is race day. Fixing to go out here and make a mock, or not a mock run, a race run, and see where the car's at. We made a small change to see if we could free it up a little bit in the center. And if we did, we're just gonna put it right back on jack stands and cool it down for qualifying, because we'll be the second car out to qualify. So if we can help it, we're not gonna run that second practice. That way we can take time to cool the car off. So hopefully it's freed up a little bit. And we'll see where it's at. It was pretty good yesterday, so hopefully we can pick up where we left off yesterday. But go out here and make this quick little run and see where we're at. Second out to qualify, so we'll qualify here in a little bit. I can't remember if I told y'all after practice or not, but it feels good now. It's pretty neutral. We made a little tweak just to make sure it lasted in the race. But other than that, I think we're good. Like I said, we'll see how we do in qualifying. Our mock run yesterday proved to be pretty fast compared to what everybody went today, but it's a different day, so we may not run as fast as we did yesterday when it comes time to actually qualify. But either way, I think we're pretty good. I think we got our stagger figured out for qualifying and whatnot. Clay, what's our stagger look like? Tires round still?
Yep.
Okay.
3 across the back.
See, everybody else would blur that out, but everybody runs the same stagger with the spools, so I really don't care. But either way, that's Clay. He doesn't want tires. Unfortunately, he's good at math, so he gets to do tires. You know,
it's a curse.
A curse, a blessing and a curse. He's all the help we got this weekend, besides Dad and Mom and my brother and Lacey. But either way, we make it work, man. Luckily, we've been, like I said, we've been good, so we really only made about 20 laps between yesterday and today. We hadn't practiced much, we hadn't changed much. So we just been kind of hanging out. You know, you definitely can screw yourself by coming off the trailer good and then change it too much, and we tried not to do that. So it hadn't been a very busy weekend, thankfully. Let's see. Fecho set up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's been good. It's been real good. Yeah. What's your name, man? You want to be on the video?
Hey, why not? John Stratton.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, I keep up with you on just your YouTube feed.
Yeah.
That's all I really got as far as social, but I
Keep up with it. See how you're doing.
Appreciate it.
Are you liking whatever you get? Whatever y'all change?
Yeah. It's been good. We hadn't changed a whole lot this weekend. It's been just real neutral all week. You know, we've been trying not to tune ourselves out.
That's right. Go too far.
Yeah.
That's what we get in the game of all the time. You're trying to do too much at one time, and you're not gaining on anything. So
absolutely.
Well, heck yeah, we hope it works out.
Yeah.
Like to see you up towards the front.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to y'all. That's the second person that's come up to me this week, and that's super cool. That's always fun, you know, when someone recognizes you for YouTube or whatever. I should have got the other guy on camera this morning, but I didn't think about it, and I didn't have a camera with me. Either way. Dad, what do you think about it? What do you think we got?
I think we got a good race car.
Dad thinks it's pretty good.
Keep the driver's head on straight, we'll be all right.
Driving has a lot to do with it. You can change this setup, at least we've been able to change how the car handled a lot just by changing how I drove it, you know, and just like very minute changes, but it's been a big deal as far as how the car handled. So either way, like I said, we've been consistent and it's felt really neutral, so been pretty good. We have like a absurd amount of rivets. They're either like broke or coming out though. That's new, but I think that's how much the car flexes. So either way, we're cooling off, hanging out. Local divisions are gonna get one more round of practice, I think, and then we will qualify. Like I said, we'll be the second car out, so we will at least see how we stack up as everybody else goes out. So that'll be nice. But anyway, we'll see y'all after qualifying. Felt really good, and we turned in 83. That's still faster than we've ever been. I'll let y'all know where we end up. We're fourth right now, but only a few qualified. All right, we qualified 7th. We ended up 7th, but the top 8 redraws, so we could potentially start as far back as 8th and as close to the front as the pole. So once we draw, I'll let you know where we're actually starting, but we qualified 7th, so that was really good. We just barely missed out qualifying Jake Finch, and he's won I think 2 of the 3 races, so that's a pretty good reference point. So we'll see what we redraw, but it felt good. It's pretty fast. We've been fast in practice. I hope it carries over into the race.
Let's go back to that last battle there. Mr. John, how are you today, sir? I know you are, man. You have worked and worked on that car, and it's so great to see you in the top 8. It's great to see you on the track. We were here the other day, and it was hot as heck, and I never seen a bigger smile.
Oh, yeah. We came out here last week, testing the retros. They really put us on some good stuff, got us a lot faster. Came out here, we had made a lot of changes, especially as everybody saw it. Very all about the race.
Sounds good to me. Steve and John, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, it's underneath. And it's an 8. You know what they call that, Steve? Opportunity, sir. All right.
All right, we just went up and drew, and when I went up to draw, there was a 5 and an 8 left, and I pulled the freaking 8. So we'll drop back one spot for the start. We'll move from the inside of that row to the outside, I guess. But it's okay, we're still way better than we've ever been. So, still happy with it. I still think we've got a really good car. Got 100 laps to gain 7 spots, so we'll see how it goes. I also forgot, I don't remember why I did it, but I took the camera the mount for the camera that faces towards me out, and I never put it back in, and I didn't even realize until before qualifying that I didn't even have that mount. So we'll only get one camera view this go around, but that's okay. We'll make it work.
Into the 8 starting position in the Dixie Diesel Napa Auto Parts Allied Bearing and Supply Ford from Spring Hill, Tennessee, Stephen Chun.
Sports, we're going to ask for your help right here. Get these guys ready to roll. On the count of 3, y'all have your gentlemen start your engines. 1, 2, 3, gentlemen!
Flag waving. We are racing here at Montgomery. On the initial break, Grill, Grill will get the jump. Finch will go second, side by side. Here comes Jeremy Williams, Jim Wall, and the rest of the pack steaming to turn number 3.
Side by side, we have the 89 of Jeremy Williams and the 91 of Jim Wall. They're battling side by side for 3rd and 4th as Augie Grill leads the first lap of the night.
Grill takes the field back to the back straightaway. Finch will go in line in second. Williams, Wall. Here comes Wall to the inside looking for 3rd. Williams will slam the door, but Wall says not so fast. I'm coming through, but Williams says not so fast again. Slams the door on him. They're stacked up behind him between Zach Dixon and Gavin Graham.
Gavin Graham, Zach Dixon battling it out side by side right there. And here comes John Bolin right behind them. He's trying to get a little piece of that action as well. Meanwhile, behind him, Stephen Chun and Clint King battling side by side.
First 7 cars will go single file. The first battle side by side will be that tussle between the 07 of Clint King and the 84 of Stephen Chun. King has that advantage right now on the bottom of the racetrack, half a car length or so. Chun continues to pound away on the outside, but can't hold it, and King will now take it. Gordon slides up the racetrack. They're slipping and sliding from about 9th on back.
didn't get a chance to record before we left the racetrack, but overall we had a good weekend. We had some ups and downs. You know, we qualified well, and the start of the race we were doing pretty well. I feel like I may have just run a little bit too hard at the start of the race and kind of upset the car, and it started getting loose, you know, midway through the race, and it just got really bad there at the end. So we still finished 10th. It still wasn't bad. It probably could have been better had I driven a little more conservative at the start, but it's kind of things you learn as you go. You know, that's the first time I was in a position to really save and be at the front at the same time, so you live and you learn. We got something to work with though. We're gonna get a little better. We'll race again, I think July 27th is what they said, so that'll be 125 laps, a little bit longer race, but we'll work on what we got and make it a little better. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you hadn't, be sure to subscribe, and we will see y'all on the 27th if we don't test between then for the 125 lap race. Thanks for watching.